Hello, fifth graders. Happy Thursday. We are working on idioms that have to do with luck. So we learned push your luck, to do something or ask for something, especially something you have done or asked for before, when this is likely to annoy someone or involves a risk. Knock 'em dead means to give encouragement, to strongly impress someone. It's used as an imperative or a command, and we say knock 'em dead on your audition. Luck of the draw is the result of chance rather than something you can control. So if you can't control it and something just happens to happen, it's luck of the draw. So you don't get to choose the team you're on, it's luck of the draw. Now, if something falls into your lap, this also means perhaps there is a bit of luck involved. Literally, this child has fallen. This is a laptop because you can put it on your lap. The idea is you can move it around. But if something falls into your lap, it means that something is received unexpectedly or without effort. So there's luck involved here sometimes because it didn't take a whole lot of effort and the person got something or was able to achieve something. To come to a person suddenly in an unexpected way, even though he or she did not try to get it. So here are a couple of sentences to show this. I didn't take the role from you. It just fell into my lap, I swear. So maybe this is a conversation between two people and somebody got the role in, let's say, the play or the musical. They didn't take it from someone else. It just fell into their lap. Next sentence, my sister got a new gaming system, so I got her old one. It just fell into my lap. So when something happens sort of unexpectedly, you didn't think it was going to happen, there's a bit of luck involved there because sometimes, if you don't use luck, then that means you use skill or you can control something. So in this case, it just happens to happen in an unexpected way. That means something fell into your lap. We're working on the suffix all, cultural, critical, global. Cultural meaning belonging or relating to a particular society and its way of life. If you're critical of someone, you criticize someone or something. This means you express disapproval of someone or something or to talk about their faults. That's what criticize means. Global is affecting or including the whole world. Global. Today we have the word personal. Personal. I keep all of my personal belongings in my backpack. Another example, style and color are a matter of personal taste. What does personal mean? Belonging or relating to one particular person rather than to other people or to people in general. So it's relating to one particular person. If something is personal, it means also relating to the private areas of your life. So for example, we consider our address and phone number to be personal pieces of information that we shouldn't just give out to anybody. We shouldn't just give it out to a stranger, nor to just somebody who calls on the phone. These are considered personal pieces of information. So like if we're on the internet playing a game with strangers, like let's say Among Us, it wouldn't be a good idea to give out your personal address, birthday, cell number, because those are personal pieces of information. It's not safe to share it with just anyone, okay? Now, and another example is if you have your personal property is a property that belongs just to you. It's not shared. So if we go back to in-person teaching, everyone will have their personal belongings in their desk that we don't share. So your own pencil, your own eraser, your own highlighters, stuff like this. Now we're working on the Greek root chron, which means time. All of these words have time involved in them. Chronology is an account of events in the order in which they happened. A chronicle is a written record of a series of events, especially historical events, written in the order in which they happen, in time order, right? This is in time order. A chronicle is in time order. A chronic means when a chronic disease or illness is one that continues for a long time and cannot be cured, Or a chronic problem is one that continues for a long time and cannot be easily solved. So both of these things that require a lot of time, a long time. Synchronous, synchronous. If two or more things are synchronous, they happen at the same time or work at the same speed. So here these two dolphins they're jumping in a synchronous way. So if you've been to like SeaWorld, where they have those types of shows, and marine mammals do tricks in a synchronous manner. We just changed our clocks. So here's an example. We made all of the clocks in our house synchronous because some were off by a minute or two. So when the time changes, if your clock doesn't do it automatically, you have to change the time. We had to change the time and move it 1 hour forward. So it's good to make sure all the clocks are working synchronously or in the same exact time. Another example, the dancers performed in a synchronous manner. So they performed the moves, the choreography in a synchronous way, meaning they performed all the moves at the same time, because obviously that looks better when it's synchronous. And we are doing, you may have heard of synchronous learning or asynchronous learning. So we have synchronous learning time when we are in Zoom because we're all together, versus asynchronous learning is, because that's a requirement as well, because being in Zoom too long is also not good. So you all have asynchronous work when you're doing Google Classroom assignments on your own. So right now you're listening to this video. This is asynchronous time. We're not all doing it at the same time, nor is the teacher teaching it in Zoom. So you're doing this work right now, word work, science, writing, grammar. That's asynchronous work, versus we do the reading lesson and the math lesson synchronously because we do it together in Zoom. Okay, fifth graders, great job.